left?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I
started at the house.
You live out. You live out.
No, yeah, come on, yeah. All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, when we get started, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, who will, who taught the truth, peace, and much love, and citation to know for lit. All right, Gms National Camp, and we have the Memphis camp, all right, out here with us. We'll let the brothers introduce themselves.
Yeah, hey, I'm the bar.
Brother Karal, all right, and these brothers, you know, the spirit of Yahushai was, you know, able to come down here and break bread with us.
Loud, too loud.
Con. But, hey, like we said, man, we out here once again, all right, prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, all right, and letting our people know, you so-called blacks, Native American Latinos, that you the true chosen people according to the Bible, all right, and so now we're going to go ahead and get hot into the scripture, man.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation.
And that's speaking about the times of Jacob's trouble, man. And that's the times that we're coming into. Okay, because you think that, you know, the times of the vid, okay, is these are bad times. You people haven't seen anything yet, man. You haven't seen how Ba'Shem Shai actually bring true terror, you know, across this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're coming into those times, man. These things are being, you know, these prophecies are coming day by day. These things are speeding up, you know, for the elect's sake, man, because we about to get the hell out of here. All right, but before we get out of here, hey, we have to go through what? Jacob's trouble. Okay? Go ahead.
Even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
I'm saying, who is those that's written in the book? All right, you got to remember, it's talking about the elect. All right, the brother can grab Jeremiah, 5:1, real quick. Because they know that from the foundation of the earth. All right, we're going to see. You got it up.
Jeremiah 5:1.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 1. Run ye to and fro through the...
Hold on. There might be it might be 1 to 3. Yeah, it's 1 to 5.
Yeah, 1 to 5.
Chapter 5 and 1 to 5.
This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
Yeah. Hey, but the point is that he ordained us. All right, from the foundation of the earth, he ordained us what? A prophet. To come out here and preach what? The gospel, the good news. And also to forewarn our people of the destruction that's what is a hand that we're speaking about in Jacob trouble. All right? And mainly the elect. All right? That's what we trying to come out here and bring, all right, like I said, go out to the highways and the hedges and to bring them to the marriage that his house may be filled. All right? We coming out here, all right, to what? Fish for the elect. All right? To gather in the elect, because once the elect get sealed, then what? The destruction gonna come. All right? All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Right, where we at? We in the western hemisphere. All right? We in the west. All right? Go ahead.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
All right, who is the enemy? Esau, Edom. And he said he gonna come in like a flood. All right, when you go into Revelation, all right, 12 and 12 say, well, he gonna come down, have a great wrath, nor we had no but a short time. All right? And in that time, hey, what? That's the beginning of Jacob's trouble. All right? When the Lord Yahweh allowed the so-called white man to come down and release everything he have in the laboratory. everything that he been plotting and planning upon the nation of Israel, the Lord gonna allow him to do it. Why? Because this is prophecy, man. These are things that's already been written, and it's coming to pass now. Go ahead.
The spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, shall lift up a standard against him.
What is that standard? All right, the scriptures, this word, man. Why I said lift you the banner. All right, hey, this that standard, man. And also, it's going back to Jeremiah. I mean, not Jeremiah, but Daniel, which speaks about Michael. You know what I'm saying? The archangel. You know, hey, the Lord gonna lift that standard up, man. He gonna prevail. The Lord gonna prevail, man. The Lord gonna take care of his elect, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
This is Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Yep.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Exactly, because everything is made by Yahweh Shemashah and for Yahweh Shemashah, man. All right, so the thing that the so-called white man doing is for the Lord purpose. You gotta remember, he said he created the wicked for the day of evil. So everything that's going to happen in the time that's coming is for the Lord purpose, because it was written. All right, we in the time that's being played out, man. This is a movie that we in, man. All right, so we actually living in this movie.
That's right. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance.
See, all these was created for the vengeance, man. All right, this is a incredible movie that the Lord have placed upon the earth, man. You know, but we know the end game is what? The elect gonna be delivered. 2/3 of our people gonna destroy it, along with the heathen and the remnant of the heathen, they going into captivity. And we're speaking about the elites. All right, and the remnant of Jacob is gonna be what? Delivered. All right, to put you so-called white people in chains, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
It's Isaiah 46:10, declared the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, say, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Go ahead.
Can you read that one?
Come on, yeah. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning.
Right, and that's going into prophecy. It tells you, Isaiah 55:11, that the Lord's words are not going to go out void, but it's going to acquire that which he does. So these prophecies have been said. That's what prophecy goes into, saying before. So when you bring out these different things about martial law, nuclear destruction, FEMA camps, these things have not happened as of yet, but they are about to happen. And that's all glorifying the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, because it's not us as men that declare these things and know these things just out the blue. This is the Lord's knowledge that he's bestowed upon us.
Man, if I add, because we were getting into a lesson we did before camp, we were looking up again into the definition of prophecy, which means predicting, all right, prediction. Okay, so we're telling you all these things of martial law and these things to come, these many plagues to come, are predictions, man, that the scriptures are saying. Okay, the Lord is literally warning everybody on the planet Earth of what's to come, man, especially you Israelites. Okay?
Real quick precept, 2 Ezra 9, starting at the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
It shows you need to be paying attention. Even when you go into measurements, measuring feet and inches, you need to pay close attention to the ruler.
Yeah.
You need to pay attention to the signs that are set before you to know that you're in the last days. Otherwise, it's going to come up, sneak up on you, and fuck you up.
If you wrongly measure, you're doing measurements for building a house, and you're off on a certain measurement, that's just going to collapse on you. You know, so your measurement, hey, you got to bet that's ain't going to be stable. Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be stable.
You're not following the blueprint.
Back in Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. You know, and that's the Most High, man. Speaking of the Most High, everything that is spoken of in the scriptures, man, is going to happen. Why? Because it's his pleasure. You know what I'm saying? When judgment comes forth, And that was the pleasure of Yahweh Shemal Shai, going back to the scripture the brother just brought out. You know, there are spirits that are created for vengeance. You see? What does it say? I create good and evil. You know? The Most High is in control. Yahweh Shemal Shai is in control of all these things. So this is all in his pleasure. This is all his movement. You see? And nobody, we go to the scriptures again. Who has resisted his will? You can't resist the will of the Heavenly Father. Edom was created to be the wicked. He's not going against that because that he can't. He can't resist that. He has no choice but to be wicked. You know what I'm saying? What does the scripture say about that? You know, they come out the womb speaking lies. You know what I'm saying? They can't help it. They simply just cannot help it, man. You know, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 13, consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Hey, the Most High made Esau, Edom's crooked, man. Yeah, exactly, the wicked. You know, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, y'all were made crooked, okay? Y'all were the multitude born in vain, which is why the Most High simply just isn't dealing with you.
Really missile food.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and y'all are really set forth as the example as to what's going to happen when you do not follow the law, statutes, and commandments. That's all it is. You were simply made as an example, you know, which that shows the simplicity of you, because Sodom and Gomorrah, as the scriptures say, was set as an example unto those that should, you know, after should live ungodly. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. I think it's in Hebrews or 2 Peter. I keep saying that. It's a lot. Go ahead. Or you have one real quick.
Yeah, I had one to back up Malachi when he was going to that. These aren't our words.
Yep.
Ezekiel 3 and 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them.
Matthew 10 and 20. You know, these are not our words. These are the words of Yahweh Shemal Shai. You know, these are words of Heavenly Father. You got something real quick?
2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Hey, meaning the Most High is going to put these words in our mouths, man. You know, the Most High is going to direct us to go out and preach his word. Okay? Go ahead, Korah.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
Right. And what's the promise, man? The kingdom. All right. You know, don't think the Lord slack concerning that promise, man. Do it, tear away from what it should surely come. The Lord not slack concerning that promise, man. That He's gonna give the promise He made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And what the 12 tribes will come back together, the Lord and the Southern Kingdom, man. All right. We're gonna be back at once again.
It's like, if I may add, now what has to come before we get the kingdom? The destruction of this place.
Yep.
So it said the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. So that means why y'all playing with the Lord like he really not gonna destroy this bitch?
It's written that He was gonna destroy
Yeah. Going back to
He
that,
was gonna destroy Babylon.
that Peter. Yeah.
All right, it's written, man. So
Yep.
the Lord said, "Hey, as other men what count slackness, man."
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, because why men count slackness the day of the Lord? Because they in the westernization.
Let me get you real quick.
All right, they in the life of yo play YOLO. You only live once. You know. Yeah, instant gratification. Our people are dumbed down to believing and putting their trust in man and Esau. Really, your trust supposed to be in who? Yahweh Shemal Shai, man.
Right.
You know, that's why they count slackness the day of the Lord. Because what the Lord say, woe to them that desire the day of the Lord. What it is for you?
Yeah.
Because our people don't want the Lord to come back, man. They want to still be in a simple, disgusting body they still in, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? Because the flesh comfort them, man. They comfort by the flesh instead of the spirit. Because once you comfort by the spirit, you got to abide by the laws, statutes, commandments of the Bible. Our people don't want to do that. You know, our people what? Obviously, they hate order.
Yeah, they do. That's it.
They want to do without will. They hate order, man. But the Lord is coming back to bring order in the earth, man. And it started with the prophets, man.
Real quick, and this is going back to what you said. This is why, our people don't count slack, or they count their slackness. All right, Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
One more time, ma.
Come, select it. Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right, because judgment supposed to go forth. All right? Judgment supposed to go forth, man, but it's not executed speedily.
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Because why? The Lord is long suffering, man. Yep. To us, one, meaning the elect. All right? To all come to repentance, man. And then the judgment's going to come forth. Go ahead.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, and Esau is setting them wickedly. But what the Lord tells us, man, as Israelites, man, all right? Learn not the multitude to do evil. Learn not the way of the heathen. All right? That's what the Lord has told us, man. And what our people have done, they have learned the way of the heathen, man, and they became more wicked than the wicked. And that's why our people going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. Right. The Bible, Jacob Trouble, Bar Slaughter, FEMA camp, the race wars. All right, our people gonna go out, man, brutally death, man. Why? Because they disobeyed the Lord, man, on all levels.
I got something. This is John chapter 8, verse 43. I'm gonna read down to 46. Why do you not understand my speech, even because ye cannot hear my word?
Yep.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Hey, ye are the father of your devil, man. He's 2/3 of our people, man. Go ahead.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
And the lust of your father you will do. And you see our people doing that, man, to the 10th power. All right? But, hey, the water Yahweh Shema Shah, that he had 7,000 years, was going to a complete number that have not bowed down to Baal, man.
That's right.
And I'm speaking of the elect. The men that's out here signing the crime for all the abominations that have been done in the midst thereof, man. We out here, man. Shutting this place down, man. Babylon burn Babylon, man. Until the Lord come and actually put fire to this place, man. Go ahead, Doc.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Hey, Esau, going back to Cain, was a murderer from the beginning. That's the same spirit. All right? The same spirit that Esau was in Cain, man. Now it's entered to these so-called white people. They was a murderer from the beginning. Go ahead.
And abide not in the truth.
And they abide not in his word, man. Look at Esau, man. Everything the Bible say, he go against it.
All right.
Everything the scriptures say, all right, it's a sin, it's an abomination to be a homosexual. What Esau do? It's okay to be a homosexual. See? It's a sin for us to eat pork. What he do? It's okay to eat pork. You see, it's okay to be a adulterer. But when it goes down to the scriptures, it's not okay.
It's actually glorified in this kingdom.
Hey, get that Isaiah. Isaiah say, I think it's 32. What to them that call evil good and good evil.
It's Isaiah 5.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
See? Esau, Edom. Look when you look at the space station, all right, and the NASA, all right, what he have done? What he have done? He trying to call himself God. Look at these cameras and shit all over the fucking stoplights and things of that nature. Cameras. Why? Because he trying to be the all-seeing as Yahweh. You see? He trying to be the all-seeing, man, but you can't be Yahweh, man. Remember, you was created too. But you was created for destruction. Go ahead.
Or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God.
See, he trying to sit in the temple of the Most High, man. All right, go ahead.
Showing himself that he is God.
Showing his. Hey, what proved that? Going back to brother can get that in First Maccabees 3:48. The Bible declaration when they went into when he try to change the faces of the Most High, remember the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges, man. If not, where and who is he? Because now he trying to send the temple as Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Because he trying to paint the image as, all right, the so-called white man is God. Which when you go into the scriptures, the Most High and the Son, they're what? So-called black people, man. You got it? Go ahead.
First Maccabees 3 verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, where the heathen,
all right, go ahead.
had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
See? You see that? He painted the likeness of the image of the true power, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. So now he's trying to send the temple as God, showing himself as God, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc. Is it on there? You got to get that first. Yeah. I'll get back to
This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
Hey, destruction unto you, man. That's why this place gonna burn, man. That's why this place gonna burn, because it said, woe unto you, you call evil good. Look at America, man. You ain't a nigga. You ain't a homosexual. All right? You ain't a lesbianism. You ain't committing adult. You ain't shit in this world, man. You a stand-up guy. All right? Guess what? You is beneath them, man. Because what? If they call evil good. If they put good for evil. You know? Us and our masculinity. Oh, no.
Toxic. They call it toxic masculinity.
Yeah. How is it going to be toxic? Wait, that's what we are. That's who we are, man. We are men, man.
You gotta be a native man, not a man. You gotta be weak.
Yeah.
And a woman be over you.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. They put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Yeah, see, they put darkness for light. All right? Hey, look at their rap culture. That's a prime example for darkness to light. Kill this nigga. Kill that nigga.
What's the dude just got out? They celebrated the dude from New York, that rapper,
Bobby
Bobby Spurgeon.
He was excited. He got
Just like, come on, man. I hit this nigga wife, I knocked his girlfriend down. Come on, they putting darkness for light. Instead of putting light to what? The darkness, man. It's backwards. Contrary to the scriptures. Because this is light. This is the light and it's the light, man. All right? Go ahead.
Light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
See, they put bitter for sweet, which is America. All right? America's bitter. And that's what they put in for sweet. This place ain't sweet, man. This place is bitter, man. All right? We here as prophets, men of the Lord, to turn everything right side up. All right? So we going to call it how it is according to the scriptures, man. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. Don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not, man. That's what it is. That's why they hate the prophet. That's why they hated Yahweh Shai.
Right.
All right, because Yahweh Shai called what is right and what is wrong is wrong. That's why it ain't no, I don't know. Because the Lord said, what? Let your yea be yea, and let your nay be nay. You only get 1 ounce, yes or no. All right? Y'all gonna be good in the kingdom. Go ahead, Doc.
This is back in John 8:44. Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Hey, ain't no truth in Esau, man. Ain't no truth in these devils, man. And he didn't grab some of our people, man. All right, there ain't no truth in them either.
That's what the Lord said. Learn not the way to eat.
Yep.
How about you got shot from the jump? That what the scripture said? There's no light in these heathens. There's no truth in these heathens. You have no business dealing with them.
Is it not an oppressor?
Yeah, choose none of
Good.
them.
That's one of his ways.
Like,
Zero.
That's why the Most High has said certain things like that. You know, you don't have any business dealing with the ways of the heathen, because all the ways of the heathen, what? Bring us to death. You know, they all lead to death.
Why? Because the Lord only gave us. I get that Genesis of the breath of life. All right, this gonna break it down, man. All right, because before before the Lord entered into us the breath of life, we were living like wild beasts. You know, we were living out of control. You know, living like we didn't have no say or no child. You got to bring it out.
Genesis 2, verse 7. And the Lord power formed man of the dust of the ground,
Right?
and breathed
Which that does represent what? Confusion, man. You know? Go ahead.
and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life.
He breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. What's that breath of life? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, along with the law, statutes, commandments.
Hey,
You see, and they were not given to the other nations. They was only, brother can grab in Psalms, what is that?
Yeah.
19 and 20.
and that's why,
Only given to the life.
and that's why Christianity is simple. Because you read it like that, you're gonna have a pastor telling you that the Most High performed CPR on the fucking dick. You know, talking about breathing, breathing to the nostrils, the breath of life. You know, breathe, and it's just like that's how, that's how simple they are, man. You know, she got it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, no, Psalm 147, 19 and verse 20. He showed his word unto Jacob,
He showed his words unto Jacob, man. Go ahead.
his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Verse 20.
I just told you.
He hath not dealt so with any nation,
This is spirit.
Yeah.
This is spirit, man.
and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
See?
Praise ye Yahweh.
See? Can't get around that. So who he breathed the breath of knowledge and wisdom and understanding to? The Israelites, man. You can't get around it. So it ain't meant for you fucking Edomites, man. You fucking so-called Africans, man. East Indians, Arab. Go on down, man. It's not meant for you, man. It's only meant for the nation of Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Hispanics, man. That's who the Lord showed his judgment to, man. That's why we can only see it, man. All right? Y'all, you got to finish it up.
I got it.
That's an opera.
Yeah, read that before 16. But it says, reading on in verse 44. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Yeah.
For he is a liar and the father of it.
And he is the father of lies, man. So-called white man. You know, get that when he has gone to Dan Rubin and song. This song, his word was smooth the butter, but wars in his heart. Yeah, but he the father of lies, man. Any way you turn and look, it's a lie. All right, that the so-called white man had made up. Look at his court system. Look at the church. Any way you look, man, it's a lie. They cover another lie. They cover another lie. They cover another lie, man.
Even his history, he say evolution.
Exactly. And then civilization started when we went into slavery. How the fuck civilization started then? You know what I'm saying? When you go into the history book, you go to school in history, then when civilization started. Like, how the fuck?
He have a Bronze Age, an Iron Age, or
No.
just 85 billion years ago.
He the father of lies, man. That's why we tell our people, you gotta wake up, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep, man.
Right.
You've been lied to. You've been buffooned, man. You've been bamboozled all your life to believe in this fucking devil, man. Because he got word technique, his word so smooth, man. Alright? And he can get by people. Because you gotta remember, majority of the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Hispanics, they not gonna look no big ass words up that he's saying on national TV. When they having they system running, when the president come out, he had that speech, he's saying big ass words that our people just throw the shit behind their back. Like, okay, then he said that cool. You know?
They just hit 14
That's it. But not looking at the words that he's saying, he's gonna put our ass in concentration camp. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna force us to take the mark of the beast. But all these are coded, like the word diabolical. All right? When you look, get the word diabolical, man.
That's the scary part. That's scary.
Look. Hey, grab that camera and put it on the rednecks, man. You see this? That's how you know America done, man. You see that? You see that redneck truck, man? You see this, man? You see this, man? They gotta do this in their kingdom to let them know they still available. Like they still alive and infected. No, man. That shit is diabolical, man. You see? That shit diabolical, man. Get the word diabolical, man. They gonna understand later.
This is diabolical in the Google dictionary. And it means the characteristic of a devil or so evil as to be suggested of the devil.
Come on, man. You can't get around that.
Get to the Sinai word.
You can't get around that right there, man. That shit diabolical, man. That's
sound like
on the devil.
But it sound like Diablo. I think that's what.
Yeah, Diablo is devil. Man. Understand it, yeah.
It say devilish, diabolic, satanic, demonical, hellish, infernal, evil, wicked, ungodly, unholy.
Right, and this is something that Esau put into the movie. What that movie we were watching? American Skin.
Yeah, American Skin.
See, we were watching the movie because, hey, if y'all brothers ain't never seen American Skin, please watch it, man. It's beautiful, man. It make you mad. It'll make you mad. But it's beautiful, though, because the nigga that supposed to be Ghost, all right, he said, man, you see this? Because he was telling the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's the spirit of the Lord, because he was telling the truth. But then he like, man, see, that shit diabolical, man. And then the brothers said, man, hold on, man, look the word of diabolical. And it's a characteristic of a devil, of the deceiver, a false accuser, man.
That's right.
This is the so-called white man. Why? Because his words are smooth. Ain't nobody gonna look up diabolical, man. Not a Jake in the world. You know? They look, hey, diabolical. Okay, cool.
They gonna think about some kind of cartoon.
Yeah. So when you actually look up the word, it's a characteristic of a fucking devil, man. Which is the counterpart of Satan is who? He's all evil. You can't get around it, man. You cannot get around it. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalm 55, verse 21.
Yeah.
The words of his mouth are smoother than
Hey,
butter.
look at the 600 peach treaty that he made with Gad and Reuben. All right, he made a lot of peach treaty with Gad and Reuben. He broke all of them. Right? Because his word was smooth. Well, we just want to be more y'all can have this side, we have this side, and we'll get this and you get that, and we'll just, come on, man. Now, look at how Esau deal with you at work. Look how Esau trying to sell your car, or trying to fix your car. His words are smooth, but when you end up, look how much money you paying. Look how much money you out. But you like, damn, you didn't say none of this in the beginning. Because he was using what? Those smooth words to bait you in. Now you in, you can't get out.
That's right.
You see? That's what Gad did. But it was all set up for the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shah. Go ahead.
But war was in his heart.
But what? War was in his heart, man. The whole time. That's why I say, never trust thy enemy. And this coming up next? Go ahead.
His words were softer than oil,
And his word was softer than oil.
and yet were they drawn
Because
swords.
they drawing swords. Because the whole time, you gotta think about it. The Lord, all right, gave him another characteristic as a snake. When you think about a snake is what? Crafty and sneaky. And they got patience. This is so-called white man. He's sneaky and he got patience. Look how long he been ruling. Has he not yet brought martial law yet? No, because he's waiting on the right time. Why? Because the Lord have numbered him to that characteristic, man. You gotta think about it, man.
There's something I wonder. Y'all seen that movie? It's a comedy movie with the Wayne brothers. Don't Be a Menace to Society.
Yeah.
It was a scene where they were in the store, and this Edomite came in and shot the whole shit up. But Moab was thinking it was them the whole time. Then when he had the gloves on. He had a gun. He was gonna shoot the shit up. He had the gun, and you know people wear gloves so they don't get handprints on it. So he blew the gun. He said, "Hey, catch!" Threw it to Jake. Jake caught it, and then now they're gonna get framed for it because they got the handprints on it. And then their response, they didn't say it, but they look at each other like, the man. But really, you want to say the white man.
Yeah, yep. Uh-huh. Yep, you're right though. Yep, you got that.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10 to 11. Never trust thine enemy.
Never. See, this is why people gotta start realizing, man. They gonna come to a point that hey, our people don't realize, never trust our enemy. Remember, the Lord said He gave us to the hand of our enemy. See, what it is that our people ain't listening to the prophets. They listen to these fucking pastors and preachers and deacons and feeding them lies, man. But when we out here in truth and sincerity, we feed you the truth, man. The Lord says never trust our enemy, man. Nature teaches you itself that you got a natural born enemy. That's right. You know, nature teaches you that, man. So we don't have no enemy.
Part of that.
You know?
Part of that plantation Christianity.
Yeah, because you got a predator and you got a what? A prey.
Yeah.
You got a predator and a prey, man. That's it. There's a predator for the enemy and a prey.
That's not, like I said, that plantation Christianity. Because they push to love the enemy. You know,
Yeah. Turn the other cheek.
Yeah, turn the other cheek.
Keep looking at it. Yeah. Hey, it's so funny though, because that was Esau pushing now. It all comes together in one. We on y'all side now. Yeah, because you understand that your kingdom going down. That just been 1950, 1960. We could eat, sleep, shit, walk on the same sidewalk, or even look out of y'all, man, without being harmed. That has been these days still. It would be that. But now they understand and know that they going down, man. They power. Hey.
And these fucking devils act like it was so. They got the nerve to say, let bygones be bygones, turn to the cheek. They act like it was 800 years ago. Bro, these are literally, you got people that are still living where they brothers and their sisters was hung. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just for being a nigga.
Mental abuse, man.
If I may add, you gotta think about it. Like my grandma, she like 88. A lot of that whole generation, Esau waiting for them to die off because they the last one born in like the 1940s, 30s, and 20s. So you get to your parents then at 60s range. So they would be born right around 1960s, 50s. So if you cut out that generation that's 80 plus, my parents, they love the Esau so-called white man. It's your grandma, your great grandma, they actually ate together. Like my granddad was like, if she cannot use your phone, don't bring her ass home. That was his standard. But then he moved to his kids. Now they fell in love with the white man, and now my generation, they all in there. Like, so it's like Esau wanted to kill their asses off with the jab. Now they devil can run them up now.
I think our generation, that's what brothers and even the boss too, we don't even worry about it. We don't even think twice. It was just like going ahead, taking that spirit of our generation and everybody can hold hands with the world.
But everybody was never meant to be like that, man. Remember, that's why I said,
Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
the Lord said never. Everybody know what never means, man. He said never trust our enemy. But our people got to be woken back up to that because the way we were brought up in this society, we were brought up to love everyone, don't hate no one. All right? But the Lord bringing us back to our rightful mind and how we're supposed to be according to the scriptures, man. All right? We're supposed to hate all these fucking heathens, man. All right? And love thy brothers, man. Who is our brothers? All right? Israelites, man. And when it goes down to the Israelite, only the one that in the know of this word. You know? That's what we love, man. You know? We hate 2/3 of our people. So they bring their ass back in the kingdom and righteousness, man. But right now, they got what? They heathens, man.
That's right.
They are Gentiles right now, man. Required because they had adopted the philosophies of the so-called white man, man.
Because you go off by how you're taught. Your parents taught you, to love everybody, love one another. Just love what God here taught. No hate. You hate, you're wrong for hating.
Don't hate no word.
Don't say hate. That's a bad word.
But ain't hating your spirit. Why? Because we made out the image of the Lord. Hate is not a spirit. I hate that fucking It's wrong to hate. Because what King David said when he was doing the song, got it.
I already got it right here. Psalm 139 and 21 and 22. Do not hate them, oh Yahweh, that hate thee.
Hey, see now, it's not, hey, so you want to say King David unrighteous? But hey,
That's what they gonna say.
but it's not King David at the heart of the Most High? Hey, it's not? Go ahead.
And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee?
See, and who rising up against you? How about Shema Shah? Esau Edom. Look at the shit he doing. Look at the poison and the players and shit that he putting upon the people. Look at the C-19. That means he rising up against the Lord because he want to own and destroy us. You know, instead of the Lord to do it, he want to do it. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 22. I hate them with perfect
The
hatred.
Lord said he hate them with a perfect hatred, just like we hate the so-called white man and the other nation with a perfect hatred, man. All right? We come in the like man exactly as King David, man. Go ahead.
I count them mine enemy.
We count them what? Our enemies. 2/3 of our people are our enemy too, man. Because they done learned the ways of the heathen, man. They practice the custom of the heathen. You know?
The scriptures say they have a perpetual hatred.
Oh, Lord, hate you.
Yeah,
It's all evil.
yeah, but and Jake be knowing that, but they still be sitting here trying to give them love. Like, you gotta love everyone. Just because he hates you, love them. You gotta love all the goddamn time.
Yeah, but they got it wrong, man.
It's that
They got it
plantation.
wrong, man. It's not neighbor.
Yeah.
When you go to neighbor is like next door, man. It's talking about Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Issachar, Naphtali, Asher. You know, them the neighbors, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Sirach chapter 13, verse 17. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb?
Who is the wolf? Who is the wolf? Esau Edom. And who is the lamb? The Israelites, man. See? Come on, man. What fellowship?
What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly.
And see? The sinner with the godly.
This is good. And this is all, you know, this is why your house is telling us this, man.
We'll say oil and water don't meet.
Yeah. And what's the name of the dude that watch over the sheep?
The shepherd.
The shepherd. You know, hey, your house shine, you know, be that good shepherd. That's why he's telling us. We ain't got no reason to go playing with the fucking rules, man. We got no reason to be amongst these heathens, man. None at all. Because what happens when you amongst the heathens? Nothing but wickedness. You know, go ahead.
Because he mentioned it before, the prey and the predator, we're liking on the sheep, lambs, and he's the wolf. He's going to eat us.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be by him?
Right.
He's going to consume it.
That, you know, it really, you know, at the end of the day, it don't make sense. Why would you go and be with somebody that's finna try to kill you? Or not even try, but go and kill you? Because that's the end result of it.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 13 through 15. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
If I may say, Steve Irwin. Nobody pity that fool. He up there underground, you know,
Fucking with that.
fucking around with sharks and shit. Who shared activities with him? Like
He went and fucked with the deadliest stingray in the planet. It got stuck by that shit. I can't feel bad for you, bro. You literally put yourself in that position, man. You know what I'm saying? You was tempting the Most High. You know? Go ahead.
So one that goeth to a sinner is defiled with him and his sins, who will pity?
Go ahead.
For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
And that's it, man. You know, because Esau is not going to be with Jacob when all hell's breaking loose. You know, with brothers, you know, start with the apostles and the others, the great news going on down. You know, they be telling you, man, hey, you might have a Edomite that you know that you're cool with, but at the end of the day, when all hell breaks loose, that nigga is not going to be your friend.
Right.
He's going to show his horns. He's going to show you, look, I'm an Edomite. you are an Israelite and I'm not with you. And that's just it. You know, he's going to show who he really is through the Spirit, man. And he's already starting. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax
The
cold.
love of many shall wax cold. It's going to be a time that's coming, and it's coming very soon. And this is why brothers are harping on this so much, because it is literally approaching us as we speak. You know, there's a time coming where your next door neighbor, you could have been neighbors for 20 years. You not finna know that nigga when all hell breaks loose.
Right.
That's gonna be a whole. That nigga named Jeff, you about to meet Bob. The Edomite.
That's right.
You about to meet Bob, the Edomite. That nigga about to have a shotgun, and he gonna tell you, look, nigga, give me your bread, or else. And that's all you ain't gonna have nothing else to say. Bob or Jeff, really? Come on, we're friends. No, we're not.
We share
No,
the
we're
same
not.
property.
Right? Yeah. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Edges chapter 15, verse 19. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
No pity upon his neighbor. No pity. When we're coming to that time, but people don't even have pity now. Look at, and this is the craftiness of Esau Edom. Look at how he's already separated people. If you go into a store, a Walmart, for example, you're going to have the vast majority of people wearing a face mask. But you're going to have the some and the few that don't. And you look at
And it's not Jake though.
right. And be Edomites too. All nations.
I'm talking about who ain't wearing the mask.
Really?
Jake man still.
Oh yeah, them niggas, you know, they Isaiah 30 and 1 all the way. But you know what I'm saying? But look at the looks that you receive when you go into a store or something without a mask. They wanna fucking slit your goddamn throat. You know, right. All because of the big vid. You know, this nigga like Debo around here just bullying niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation.
Hey, exactly. It's going that famine is coming. You know, the first and foremost, the famine of the word is coming. You know, and that's the most important thing, because the scriptures say, man should not live by bread alone. You know, but by the words of the Most High. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most important thing. But and then I think we brought it up earlier when we did that lesson. You know, about how it's worse, or it's better to be killed by the sword than to die by famine. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming soon. And so that's why the love of men is going to wax cold. That's why you're not going to have any, or you people ain't going to have any pity on your neighbor, because you're not going to have no food. And the only thing that's going to be circulating through your mind is, I need to feed me and my family. That's what he just got. I think, was that it? Yeah,
Yeah, it's right. See, 15, you know, middle on shit West Coast, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of that. You see that now, though, man.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like, a lot of people became homeless because of their family and turned their back on them, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a fuck up.
Throughout the years, they've been fucking up
Yeah.
to the point that their family, like, I ain't dealing with him no more.
Yeah, he's a
You know
fuck
what I'm
up.
saying? I ain't dealing with her no more. Now you know, she out there in the streets, or he out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And now she homeless, or he homeless. But hey, it's coming to a time, man, it's gonna be my family or me versus everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get that grimy out here, man. Hey, guess what? It's gonna turn to what? Cannibalism, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
the last resort.
you normally seeing dogs and squirrels and birds and shit. You gonna be seeing that in that day, man.
Because they
You
go,
know?
they ain't gonna have, like I said, the lack of bread, that famine. You
Yeah.
know, that famine across the whole earth is coming. And like the brother said, man, you know, you see animals here and there, you ain't finna see
You
shit.
don't see none of that day, man.
And on top of that, bro, it's gonna get to the point, man, because the script talking about, stepping over bodies. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Hey,
Psalm 91 and not 10 and 11.
you know, so we, you
1,000,
know,
right?
yeah, so you gonna have a lot of, you gonna see a person literally eating another dead person, man.
Yep.
Just because they hungry,
Yep.
just because they ain't got no food. Hey man, the Most High is about to kick this shit up, and if you're not in the spirit, Yahweh Shemashah, you will, hey, you gonna get caught up in that, man.
Down the drown, man.
Yeah,
We was me and the brothers last night. This was when y'all were sleeping. You know, we was just playing, you know, the game, you know, Call of Duty Zombies and whatnot. But we was sitting there like, damn, man, it's crazy. Zombies is real.
I wait till they got the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
They made movies.
They push so much. You see what's crazy? Esau has pushed the vibration of everything that he's going to do. He's been pushing it for the last since the goddamn 50s.
It's called hidden in plain sight.
Yeah.
That's what majority of our people ain't realizing or setting their mind to. Because you gotta remember when you watch certain movies, that's why it's so beautiful to us being in the truth. Because when we watch a movie, we think it's spiritual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're taking the meat from the bones when we watch a movie.
Yep.
When you got your woman or your cousin or somebody else, they watch a movie, they ain't looking at it how you looking at it.
That was a good movie,
It's just
bro.
a good movie.
Yeah.
Because every movie you watch, like a part of how I had mentioned it, man, you watch certain movies and shows, precepts supposed to come to your mind. Like, damn, that's woo. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hidden in plain sight that what the fucking devil gonna do. And what gonna cause our people to turn zombies? When he
He's pushing right
people
now.
The C-19, the jab. It's gonna cause our people to turn to zombies.
Now you talking about
see,
the ghosts.
man, it was a woman. It was a woman. She said she had took the Johnson & Johnson shot. She took the Johnson & Johnson shot, and she said her whole face. You should see her face.
Oh, it was dumb, right?
Like, it was big as a motherfucker.
You talking about? I ain't see that.
Yeah, it was a woman.
I was talking about
She
the
said
one,
took
it like
Johnson
she had a
Johnson
stroke.
shot. Nah, man, she looked like a pit bull by the face. Like, it was like really like swole. It was swole, man. She said she should never took that shot.
That's what their ass get. And that's what the Most High is bringing, man. He's bringing judgment, man. And that proves to you why. That's the exact reason why you shouldn't be trusted in this goddamn devil,
Never
man.
trust our enemies.
Yeah.
Never trust Esau.
You got
Yeah,
niggas. Hey, niggas are lining up. You know, look at this nigga, man. You got niggas lining up, ready to take this jab, man.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be the result. You know, right now it's just your face smelling. Pretty soon it's gonna be a fucking missile because you're gonna take that shit and you're gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right. All right, that precept. Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can an Ethiopian change his skin? Or the leopard his spot? He may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
He's not able to do any good because he's accustomed to do evil. He was made to be the wicked. Why is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans trying to make good out of this nigga that has shown you time and time again, I'm not good. Right, yeah. What's that? Not all cops are bad. It's like an acronym for it or some shit like NACAP or some shit like that. Not all cops are bad. Like NACAP, not all cops are bad, bro. Yeah, like bro, this nigga has not shown you any type of leeway, mercy at all throughout generations. Your grandma was getting fucked up by this man. Your mother was getting fucked up by this man. You are getting fucked up by this man. Do you really think he's gonna change? Especially with the technology going up, this nigga is getting more wicked.
Hey, Salaki, all those. Look, I just want to say this. You know, it goes to the so-called black Native American and Native American and Latino men. It really goes to the women of the tribes. All y'all who like to date so-called white boys, and I'm not talking about foreigners. Get ready to watch your quote-unquote faithful husband turn on you in that day.
It's called Hunter's Court. That's right. Now, this is what they're supposed to be doing with the spirit. That's rejoice, oh daughter Edom. You know, rejoice. See, that's what they're supposed to be doing, man. They're supposed to be living it up. Why? Because this is the last time they're gonna ever be able to do that.
You ain't gonna see that shit in the kingdom.
You know what I'm saying? This is the last. Hey, they ass going to change, man. You see? This is the last time they're gonna ever be able to do that, man.
Right, because in the kingdom, hey, you're gonna be doing nothing but hardcore captivity
That's
for
right.
1,000 years. And then after that, hey, how about Shema Shah is gonna wipe your stupid ass off the face of the earth, man. There ain't gonna be no more Edomites. After 1,000 years, you got 1,000 years to serve hardcore captivity. And on top of that, you are the worst of the nations.
That's right.
You are going to get it the worst. And for us, it's the best. We're going to give the best judgments to y'all.
Right.
Through the spirit of Yahweh Shah.
Because the Lord telling us to meditate terror. That's right. Also prepare slaughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For they children.
Hey, and we doing that. You gotta think about it. These things that the devil doing, man, it's on the building Jacob, man.
Yeah.
Building us up to once we actually get
More
our
anger.
hands on them in righteousness, man. Because the Lord said it's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to those that trumpet us, man.
That's right, because it's certain things through the spirit, that happen to us, especially dealing with this damn demon.
Yeah. Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Ezekiel 25:14,
It's certain things that we deal with, through the spirit with this demon, man. And it gets to the point where you want to, your flesh is going to try to get you to act carnal on it, man. But you can't. And that's, like the brother was saying, that's just building up Esau's track record.
Got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because this is the thing on the broken graph.
I got you.
Deuteronomy 37. What you're going to tell them how we're going to treat the other nations. We got to remember, all this is done by the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord put the Spirit on us to go into captivity. The Lord put the Spirit on the so-called white man to annihilate us and do all the things that he have done to us. All right, for the disobedience, the transgression against the law. Now we're going to show you the other part of it. All right, of us coming into power, how the Lord will put the Spirit on us to put a mud hole in their hands, man. Grab it out.
Deuteronomy 30, verse 7, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
See, all these curses. So when you go into the book of Deuteronomy, 28th chapter, verse 16 on down, read it. And then add a double dose to that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we know how Esau kicked our ass, but we don't know exactly because it's hidden.
We know what this like.
It's hidden from us to know what he got done to us. You know what I'm saying? But we know we got certain artifacts to prove that, okay, the butt breaking, the Levi jeans, the splitting the woman, splitting the man apart, alligator bait, African dodgeball, or your devil punch bowl. See, we got certain events, but we ain't got the whole 9 yards of the details of what the devil have done to us. But the Lord have revealed a lot to us to know. All right, so all these curses shall come upon our enemies. Who is our enemy? When you get the Psalm 83rd chapter. Get the Psalm 83rd chapter. Go ahead.
Listen real quick. Revelation 18, 6 through 8. Reward her, the spirit. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
So rewarded means what? To pay. To
Amen.
give. So we're going to give unto the so-called white people in the other nation what they have gave unto us. Go ahead.
And double unto her, double.
See,
According-
double unto her, man. Go ahead.
According to her works.
And we don't know all her works, but we ain't what the Lord allow us to receive her
It's to
works.
heaven,
It
so
was treacherous.
it's a lot.
It was
But,
treacherous, man.
Her iniquities
It
have
said
reached
the
to the
devil ain't
heavens.
show no mercy.
Yeah.
When you watch Ruth, 12 years a slave, goodbye Uncle Tom,
What's that?
it make you mad. It make you upset.
That new one.
It's a new series out on Netflix called Them. And if you watch the Netflix called Them, that shit'll make you mad, man.
Yep.
It's called Them, man. You look it up. Man, it's showing you the true horn of these so-called white people, man. It's showing you the true natural horn that these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about us, man. That's why the Lord have made it the way that he made it, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Another precept real quick. Revelation 14 and 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture.
Hey, it's poured out without mixture, man. It ain't finna be watered down. It's strong.
Yeah.
Strong, man. And you gotta drink of that cup. That cup is what? Slavery, man.
That's right.
All right, when you go into Jeremiah, 49th chapter, that's the cup of slavery, man. And you're gonna drink of it, every dread of it, man. No fucking mercy, man. Go ahead.
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Yeah, which is what? Righteous anger. You look at the word of indignation, means righteous anger, man, the Most High, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And he shall be tormented with fire and
So
brimstone.
you're gonna be tormented with what?
Fire
and brimstone, man. Okay? Go ahead.
James chapter 2, verse 13.
Get that back. Go back to what you said.
Okay.
James chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that has shewed no mercy.
Hey. One more time, man.
James 2 and
Because look,
13.
this shit plain. It's plain.
Yeah.
2 + 2 is 4, man. Go ahead.
James chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that has shewed no
And he
mercy.
have not shown no mercy upon the tribes, man. till this day.
On the earth.
Till this day, man, he have not shown no mercy upon us, man.
No, my man, that's why Jake, even though we don't look for equality, he march around the earth.
Yeah.
Looking for equality, so they just showing he ain't showing
No
mercy.
justice, no peace. What that shit have got to do?
But you gotta also understand, too.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah, when stuff come like that, they doing the protests and stuff like that with the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Who started that shit? Esau.
Esau, man. But really, when he said Black Lives Matter, he said they lives matter because they really the black people. They the borderline. They the wickedness.
That's right.
All right. They you know what I'm saying? Everything black is negative. They really the black people, and us as being Israelites, we really the white people because we was pure. You get there to Deuteronomy real quick. You already know what I'm talking about. 6 and yeah. All right, because we really the white people, man. The Lord had chosen us to be a peculiar people. All right, holy, meaning what? Separate. All right, this is us. So if you want to really call a color game, us as Israelites, we the real white people, man. And you so-called white people, y'all really the black people.
That's right.
Well, y'all really the niggas, man. Get it real quick.
This is Deuteronomy, verse 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people.
See, we are holy. We are a separate people. How we became separate when the Lord breathed to us the breath of life was the law, statutes, commandments, man, and the wisdom and knowledge and understanding what made us separate from what? All the rest of the nations. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy power.
Right?
And the Lord thy power have chosen thee to be a special people.
See, he had chosen us, Israelites, Israel, Yasharala, to be a special people, man.
That's right.
He ain't choose you fucking heathens, man. You still got that Psalm 93, don't you? We don't get into that bitch. Go ahead, out.
Unto himself, above all people.
Above all people, see? We above all people, man. But this fucking devil been in rulership, already been in power, he deceived our people. He said we the minority. Well, really, we the majority, man.
That's right. That's right.
The Lord said we are the sin of the sea. Where that cannot be measured or numbered. That's us, man. Go ahead, out.
Unto himself.
Unto himself, man. Because the Lord have loved Israel, man. Not because we was in number. All right? Go ahead.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right, man. The Lord put us above all nations, man.
I got it.
Yeah, what you holding up? All right, go back. Yeah. Deuteronomy 37.
Deuteronomy.
Go to that, man.
Good. Deuteronomy 30, verse 7.
Yeah.
And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies.
Right, now we're going to go back to all these curses that was on us. It's been to lift up our us as you see it through the spirit of power. How about Shema now? It's going to come upon our enemy. When have you ever seen a fucking homeless so-called white man? To win. Now, you see, 1969, 1970, when the spirit entered back into the earth, this is when you started seeing the downfall of the society. You ain't never seen, because back then, so-called white man, they were helping out their own kind. You ain't never seen no so-called, man, go back to the 70s, the 60s. No, it wasn't a blink of a so-called white man being homeless. They always helped them folks, man. But now what you see, the downfall of it. You see homeless white people, homeless Asian people, you know what I'm saying? Homeless, I see the fucking homeless Elon person. Bitch was home, I said, damn. But they just Deuteronomy 37. It's just the start of it, man. You know, all these curses are gonna come upon them, man. You said what?
And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
Our enemies, right? And what else?
And on them that hate thee.
Now get Psalm 83. We finna see who our enemy is, according to the scriptures. And the scriptures say what? He that believed on me, as the scriptures say. So now you gotta believe what the scriptures have said. Not what we said, but what the scriptures say. Go ahead.
Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Yep.
Hold not thy peace, be not still, O
Yep.
Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Our enemies. Go ahead.
And they that hate thee
And
have
and they that hate thee. What Deuteronomy 30 said? Deuteronomy 37. All these curses come upon our enemy and what? Those that hate thee.
Right.
Now, go ahead.
Can I?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Doc.
And hate thee that have lifted up the head, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden
Who's
ones.
the hidden ones? We are. We the hidden ones, man. Our people don't know who they are. If it weren't for the Lord to put the Spirit on the apostles and they teach us, all right, and us, we'll still be blind to the fact of who we are. See? Why? Because they hid it from us. They hid this knowledge, who we was, man. They hid this understanding of who we was. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Now we better find out who our enemies is. Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
Cut who off of being a nation? Israel, man. Go ahead.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
See? And who represent Israel? You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. Y'all represent Yasharala, man, the prince of the power. Now we've been know who our enemies is, Doc. Chiefly.
Verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Right, go ahead.
The tabernacle of Edom.
See? Chiefly. Chiefly.
On the top.
So-called white man, Edom. He the first one. Go ahead.
And the Ishmaelites
And the Ishmaelite. Go ahead.
of Moab.
And Moab. Hold on. Because you got it right here, don't you?
Yeah.
Turn around.
And that's
Turn around.
that's crazy through the spirit too, because that's the
Here we
main.
go.
Those are the main. When you look into America, those are the main three nations.
Here we go.
Those are the main three nations that Jake go to for everything. Your Elamites, they run the gas stations.
Yeah.
Your Moabites got
Yeah.
the nail salons,
Yeah.
the hair salons. The Edomites got the Walmarts. They run the government.
Hey.
Those are the main
Hey.
three through the spirit.
Come on now.
And they the top ones of the earth.
Come on now.
And then look at Ishmael, even over there, that nigga loaded with gold and oil.
Ooh, quit playing.
Come on now.
Now-
This is of the spirit.
Get it again.
Go ahead.
Now, this is our enemies. Go ahead.
Psalms 83 and 6. The tabernacles of Edom.
Edom.
And
The
the
war. What? The what? So-called Caucasian, the white race. You see? Go ahead.
and the Ishmaelites.
Ishmaelites. Come on now. Ishmael. All right. The what? The Arabs. Go ahead.
Of Moab.
And Moab, what? The Chinese, man. See? Moab. Go ahead.
And the
The Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Yep, go ahead.
Gabal.
The Bubal, go ahead. Still on the Ephesus, go ahead.
And Ammon.
And was going to the, what, Japan, the Japanese.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And Amalek.
And, oh, wait.
You gotta get it twice.
The top.
You so-called
Grandson.
You gotta scratch your head on that. Yeah, Amalek. Ooh.
The head of Edom.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
And the Philistines.
Yep, which is who? The so-called Africans, man. Come on now. These are enemies and those that hate thee. You see that?
That's a stumbling block for a lot of Jakes. They think African, they think Hamites are us.
Exactly. Because what? They were taught that.
Yeah.
In the school system and at home.
You came from Africa.
You can't get around that.
Fled to it.
But when you watch the Book of Ruth, you trying to figure out how. You know what I'm saying? All right. This our enemies. You got it, out.
All right.
Just a tiny bit left.
Tyree and what else?
It's just,
Sidon?
yeah, I didn't say it.
Go ahead, Tyree and Sidon. Okay.
It said, with the inhabitants of Tyre,
Yep.
a sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Okay, come. Go ahead, Doc.
All right, Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14.
Now we understand who our enemy is and how the Lord put the spirit on them to treat us the way the Lord wants us to be treated because of the disobedience of the law, statutes, commandments. Now we're going to see how the Lord going to put the spirit on us to return that favor. Remember, all these curses shall come upon our enemy and them that hate thee. Go ahead, Doc.
Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14.
Go ahead.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
Well, hold on. Get that word vengeance out. The vengeance means payback. But we're going to get into the scriptures. Well, what is the vengeance, man? Because the Lord said, what? He going to what?
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the
Edom, who in power? So-called white man. The basis of men is right.
That's right.
All right? The Lord said he going to lay his vengeance upon them. Go ahead, Doc.
This is the word vengeance in Google, And it say punishment inflicted or retribution
See?
exacted
Retribution.
for an injury or wrong.
Well, what? A wrong. And he had not, did he not wrong the Israelite? Did he not? Go ahead.
It got retaliation, comeback, tit for tat.
So the Lord gonna lay the vengeance, all right, upon Edom, man. Go ahead, Doc.
All right, Ezekiel 25:14 from the top. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
See, upon Edom by the hands of his people Israel. Go ahead.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
Hold up.
He long suffering.
Hold up. Hey, he said that he gonna read it one more time.
Come.
Cause it sounds like he gonna put the spirit on us to kick their ass. Go ahead, Doc.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
See, cause did not Edom do to us according to the Lord's anger? Did he not? Did not the so-called white man do to us according to the Lord's anger?
Right.
Now it's being what? Flipped.
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat. Now we're gonna do to Edom according to the Lord's anger. And you gotta remember, the Lord said double. Go ahead, Doc.
And according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said Yahweh Bashem.
Can't get around it. See that? So the Lord gonna put the spirit on us, man, to fuck you devils up, man.
Right!
You know, with that Jeremiah 51:18, thou battle axe for weapons of war. Get that real quick. You got something?
Yeah.
Bring it on out.
Psalm chapter 137, verse 7 to 9.
Remember,
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
hey, remember. Hey, and that's a prayer too. And you can just be quoting that as you driving. And remember. You know what I'm saying? Remember, man, Edom. Remember Esau, man. All the times he did, did us wrong. Remember. The Lord liked that, man, when he brings back what he just said, man. Remember. Go ahead.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Remember, man. Remember what they did to us, man. We were going to the 68, 69, 70 AD. All right, look what they did to us, man. The Roman persecution, man. Remember. Go all the way back. Remember, man. Go ahead.
In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it.
Right, meaning what? To destroy. Erase, man. Go ahead.
Even to the foundation thereof.
Right.
O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed.
It's talking about this right here, man, America. This is the daughter of Babylon. We right here by the guns of Babylon. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up with a brother teacher right here, man. They got a thing called the guns of Babylon right here, man. You know, man, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up, man. But the daughter of Babylon ought to be destroyed, man. By what? Thermonuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
We just read the reward. Double to her, double according to her works. And then what the Lord said, he gonna put the spirit on us to pay back the vengeance and the fury of him. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be.
Happy shall we be. Go ahead. Because what they not happy? To cut the Jake woman body open and have a flip a coin and have a bet on whether it's a boy or a girl. What they not happy? To hang a motherfucker and leave him hang and cut it right off. What they not happy?
You see that thing that was sent in the chat the other day? It was a clip from the show on Amazon. I don't know if I can find it. But it just showed like Edomites, they had a Jake on the damn, basically on the stake, burning and shit. And it showed the whole crowd, and all the Edomites just sitting there just smiling like a motherfucker, man. It's a damn show on, I think it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime.
Well,
Remember,
that was the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
That he put on those Edomites to do Jake like that. You feel me? That was the spirit of the Lord. That's why I say it's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of the Lord, man. It's a fearful thing, man.
It's called them.
I know, that's what I was telling you, dude. That's what I said. It's a whole series.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That
It's
shit.
a whole
I need to
series,
watch
boy.
that shit.
Make you mad, boy.
Yeah.
It'll make you mad. I promise you watch that shit, boy. It's gonna make you mad.
It's on Amazon Prime. That shit, yeah. Right, fucking niggas, man.
No, I'm talking about big head ass right there. Come on, dog.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Right, happy shall we be, man. Cause remember, us in this body right now, man, we got mercy. We ain't got that type of anger. You know what I'm saying? We'll feel sorry, you know what I'm saying? Seeing somebody fall, hurt themselves, with their head on the, you know, we gotta have the spirit of Yahweh Shah upon us, man. The crowd want no fucking Edomite and slam their fucking head to the fucking wall, man.
That's right.
Just watch it bust. We gotta have the spirit of the Lord to do that, man. Just like Esau had to have the spirit of the Lord to do what he done to us, man. You know, that's how you know everything is done by the spirit of power of Yahweh Shah. Brother, go out there, Proverbs 20 and 24. Man going to the Lord, how then a man can understand his own way, man? You can't. You can't, man. We was created by the Creator, which is Yahweh Shah, man. So you can't understand why you do certain things. That's why people always say, I blanked out. I blacked out. He didn't understand. But who did that? Yahweh Shah. Cause that man be everybody excuse when they commit a fucking murder or when they shout the whole motherfucking church or, you know what I'm saying? I blanked out. You know? So that's your excuse?
That's a spirit creative conviction.
Exactly.
If I may ask, you gotta think about when Judas Satan did it to him, but then after he did it, he was like, why did I do it?
Exactly.
And he was like, he wanted to get the money back.
Because why? He was controlled.
He was controlled.
And programmed by
At that point in time, Satan entered into him, but after he did what he did, he wanted to get the money
Demon
back.
later, they say, all right, hey, that's all I want to sit
I did my job.
Hey, get that. I will come through the lion spirit. That's the spirit. You got lion spirit.
It's First King.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, but nah, you got Proverbs.
I got Proverbs.
Bring it out.
Proverbs 20 and 24.
Yeah.
Man's goings of the Lord.
See, the man goings, man, your whereabouts. Hey, when you wake up in the morning, the Lord did that. All right? You go to sleep, the Lord did that, man. When you thinking and contemplating and trying to figure out, the Lord is doing that, man. Remember, the Lord in all things. All right? So the man goings of the Lord. Go ahead.
How can a man then understand his own way?
You cannot. The Lord said that my ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts, man. So you can't figure out Yahweh Shah, man. You know? No way. You got it out. Bring it out. This how you know that he was Judas Iscariot. He was controlled by Yahweh Shah. Hey, that's why you know it was written. It was what it was programmed.
Yeah.
All right? He was sent to do that. That was his job to do. That's why he was really sent on earth. To fulfill that lot right there. And after that, what he do? He hung himself. Why? Because he already fulfilled his lot. Just like Yahweh shot when he went on the cross, he said, what? My job is finished. Yeah. Us right now, teaching the truth, we fulfilling our lot until what? Time in. You know? Why? Because man, going to the other Lord, man. Go ahead.
1 Kings chapter 22, verse 22 to 23.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
See, he said, he talked to the angel, said, I'll go be a lying spirit. All right, in the mouth of his prophets. Go ahead.
And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also.
See?
Go.
And prevail. I mean, what, he gonna succeed. Yeah. He ain't say he ain't gonna prevail, he might. No, and you gonna prevail, man. Meaning the Lord put the spirit on you to do what he wants you to do. It's not of us.
It shows you the power of the Most High.
That's right.
Because he, lying is a sin.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm gonna be a lying spirit.
Right.
So
Yes.
the angel said, I'm gonna go down there.
So, hey, it's all ordained, man.
Yep. About who? The Heavenly Father.
Right.
Through the Son.
Yep.
On earth.
Go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee.
See? So everything is done by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, not of yourselves, man. Remember, us doing this, he said, what? You have not chosen me, But I have what? I have chosen you. The Lord have chosen us to push forth this ministry, man. You know, it wasn't up by ourselves, man. You know? That's what our people have to realize, because the churches, the false pastors, the preachers, they teach us that it's a thing called free will. But there's no such thing as a free will, man. Yep, come on, Doc. There's no such thing as free will, man, because everything is done by the power of the Lord. Brother grabbed it and Joe, I think it's Joe 33, 15. Joe 33 and 15. Proverbs 16 and 1. And then we jump down to 8, I think. But for sure, Joe.
I got
Yeah, I think that's it.
okay, it's Job 33 and 16.
What it say?
Then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction.
Jump on one.
Yeah, I was figuring jump up one. Verse 15. And a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men.
Right, see, this what cut this free will, man. You know, ain't no such thing as free will, man. We just broke down to everything is done by the Spirit of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
And slumbering upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction.
See, open the ears in your mind and sealing what your instruction of what you're going to do for that next day. Because we all have thoughts of, okay, then, well, tomorrow I'm going to get up, you know what I'm saying, wash my car, you know, pick up my daughter, and, you know, probably go get something to eat. But shit, you wake up, it's raining. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, but I had my thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I was going to do? But I thought it was free will. If free will, then you would have got up and did what the fuck that you wanted to do, what you thought about doing that night. But the Lord said, in the slumbering of the bed, go ahead and read it again, Doc.
Job 33 and 15.
Yeah.
In a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men.
Right, when you finna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling in the bed, you know, because you know you got the 3 steps of sleep. You know what I'm saying? You really just fall all the way to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And slumbering upon the bed.
Go ahead.
Then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction.
And yeah, Proverbs 16 and 1. It says, well, sealing their instruction of what? What you gonna do? That what? Keep going. He's gonna explain why he do this. He's gonna explain why the Lord do this. He said he's sealing their instruction. What is the instruction?
Verse 17.
Hey, get that word instruction. Get it, in the blue letter. He said he's sealing their instruction. All right, go ahead.
This is James 4, starting at 13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain.
Right.
Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will,
see?
We shall live and do this and that.
See, that's true.
Yep.
So when you say, I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow, Lord willing. See, it's the Lord's will that you're able to do what you do. It's not your own will. Because you gotta think of the word free. Freely to what to do what you want to do. Not what the Lord ordained you to do. Now we break it down and showing you that ain't no such thing as free will. It's the will of the Heavenly Father, man. So that's why we as men of the Lord say, Lord willing, I do this tomorrow. Or Lord willing, I'm able to do that tomorrow. You know? You got it? Bring it out, Hop.
It's maskar, and it means discipline or correction.
See, correction. So he's sealing your correction, your discipline. Keep going, Hop.
Oh, that was it on there.
That's it? That was strong?
Yeah.
Precept.
Oh. So I had to click the root.
Right.
It's the root word. It say to chasten, discipline, instruct, admonish, to chasten, admonish, instruct, and discipline, to let oneself be chastened or corrected or admonished.
Right, exactly. Really a guide.
Yeah.
You know? He's sealing their instruction, man. Go ahead.
Quick one, real quick. Romans 9 and 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will?
Most High will. See, who resists his will? No one. Why? Because you are programmed by the Heavenly Father. And a lot of people, you be like, man, how the fuck? Because it's not their will, it's the will of the Heavenly Father. You like, man, why the fuck Jake do that? You know what I'm saying? You know, why the fuck she do that? Why he do that? Because the Lord ordained him to do that, man. And it's for your eyes to see.
Yep.
You know, and it go right back into there's no such thing as free will. You're doing the will of the Heavenly Father, man. Huh? Okay, hold on. Let's finish this out. You go out there. You got something?
Job 33 and 17.
Yeah, go ahead. Cause it's gonna show you why he sealed your instruction. Go ahead.
That he may withdraw men from his purpose.
See, he would drive men from their purpose. You know, cause you got niggas out here now like, I'm gonna kill that nigga tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna kill that nigga tomorrow though, man. Nigga, you got me fucked up, man. I'm gonna get on his ass tomorrow. It's all about tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But when tomorrow comes, what? It never happened. Why? Because the Lord is in control. He gonna tell you.
Look, it said that, verse 17, that he may withdraw men from his purpose
And what?
and hide pride from men.
See, to hide their pride. And what pride go what? For what? Destruction. See, because a nigga get prideful, man. If he able to get up and do what the hell he want to do every day because he said so. What made Esau proud?
I'm gonna get in.
You know what I'm saying?
I'ma get
Then
this
what
bag.
made Esau proud?
Yeah.
You know? But he not in the knowing, the understanding the Lord control you to do it. He made you the wicked, so you doing the shit that the Lord already ordained you to do. But they're making him proud because he able to, what's the word? He able to prevail. Because when he say he do it, you know, but it's all in what? Wickedness. Not knowing it's for your downfall, fool. Because pride goes what? For destruction. Go ahead, dog.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 1 and 2. Let every soul be subject unto the high power.
Every soul is subject to who? The higher power. That's what he said not a leaf falls off the tree. Without who? Get that out. Hold it, but I don't know exactly. Huh? Yeah, sure not a leaf fall off the tree. Without the Lord, huh? Yeah. Grab that real quick. And we'll come right back to that one out. That's a good precept right there. But just to show you that the power of the Lord, man. How he controls all things from a roach to an ant to fucking leaves on the trees, man. You got it? Read that, huh?
Didn't somebody just put this?
No, ain't nobody running out yet.
I'll get this and then I want to get verse 9 too.
You got it though? Fall off the tree. Grab it out. Go ahead, bring it out real quick.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse
Yeah,
14.
because I brought it out. 16 and 1, then jump the phone.
Want me to read verse 1?
Yeah, jump the 1, then you can read 4.
Then can I read 9? Proverbs 16 and 1. The preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord.
See, the preparation of the heart, meaning the mind, is in man because we have thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We think a lot. We contemplate a lot. So that's in our mind. Because your heart, when you go back to the word heart, in the Hebrew, it's called law. It means mind. So it said the preparation. Preparation means what? To prep. You know what I'm saying? Really to say preparation means what? To get started early or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Layman's term. So the preparation, you prepare something. So you prepare your mind with all these thoughts of what you're going to do or what you're going to say is preparation. All right? Because it's going to prevent a poor performance of what you're trying to do or what you're trying to say. You know? Go ahead. Nobody says in the hearts of man, but the answer of the tongue is what? From the Lord.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9.
Now, do your thing. I know you want to bring out a point.
I want to get 9.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 16 and 9. A man's heart divideth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps.
Go right back to read it one more time.
Proverbs 16 and 9. A man's heart divideth his ways, or his ways.
See, the heart, the man's heart means his mind, man. Not this thing that pump blood and vessels. Now, this ain't talking about that. It's talking about your mind. But it say what the Lord directed your steps, going back to what? Proverbs 20:24, man, go to the Lord. Because you can say and want to do all these things, but the step is directed by Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Going back to what is no free will.
Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself.
Oh, the Lord hath made all things for himself.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Come on, man, can't get around it. So Esau, Edom, you know what the Lord programmed you to do. You remember he said when you go to Job 14:5, he appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. The hour and the months and the days are numbered with Yahweh. You see? So there's no way that Esau doing something that he want to do. No, you doing what the Lord ordained you to do and what you was created for. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
If I can expound on 2 Proverbs 14:12, there's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. And that's Esau in a nutshell. Because when you watch all these old slave movies, you know, especially that movie or that show,
Them.
You know, in the scene that I watched, he was quoting scriptures, and he was telling the two Jakes, they just finished, you know, burning their damn eyes out, the damn sockets. But he was quoting the scriptures, and he was telling them, you know, that the Lord put them there, you know, to punish y'all because y'all were cursed. So he thought that he was in good standing with Yahweh Shema Shai and with the Most High, man. But the end ways of death, man. You really fucked yourself, man. You fucked yourself by touching the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Right. And now you have to suffer the consequences.
Go ahead, I'll bring it out.
This is Romans. That is Matthew first.
Nah, you gotta bring yours back out. Then you come to the
This Romans chapter 13, verse 1.
Yep.
That every soul be subject unto the higher powers,
Right.
for there is no power but of the Most High, and the powers that be ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resist the power, resist the ordinance of Yahweh Shema Shai, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Yep. Right. Now bring it out, Doc.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 29. Are not 2 sparrows,
Start at 1.
Matthew 10 and 28, and fear them not, and fear not them which kill the body.
Oh, start at 1 more.
Matthew 10 and 27,
Yeah.
read down to the 29th verse. But I tell you, in darkness, that speak ye in light,
Yeah.
and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops.
Go ahead.
And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Right, so he's saying, fear not man. All right? And we enter into a time, it's called Jacob's trouble in the hour of temptation, which is the mark of the beast. All right? It's going to be implemented over the whole world. All right? That's why it's called the hour of temptation. All right? You're going to be tempted to take the mark of the beast. So in this position point, it said, fear not. Read it again.
And fear not them
Fear not them.
which kill the body,
Which able to kill the body. And who able to kill the body? Esau Edom. Remember, he's the God of this world, man. So the Lord saying, fear not. But fear who?
but are not able to kill the soul.
Oh, that's who you fear. You fear Yahweh Shema Shai, because he able to kill the body and the soul. He able to take your ass out of here and bring you back up to the spirit realm, and then send your ass right back down here on earth to be judged. So who to fear? You fear Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't fear man, man. You know? Go ahead.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both
See?
soul and body.
See? Now you gotta fear the Lord. That's why I say it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Lord. The living power. All right? Go ahead.
In hell.
There you go. Go ahead.
Verse 29. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father?
See? One more time, Mark.
Cut. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father?
Come on, man. That's the power of the Lord, man. I mean, he is in control of all things. all things. The Lord's hand is in all things, man. He are the living power.
Because you know it's beautiful, because if you had a gun, you got a bird right over there. Lord can put it where your gun to jam up.
Exactly.
Because that bird wasn't supposed to die.
Exactly.
You got a clear shot on it right here.
Yeah. But remember, the preparation in your mind is you're going to kill that motherfucker. But the Lord say what? Otherwise.
That bird live.
Yeah. That's how you know everything is done by the will of God. We keep on going like this. I'm just trying to give it up to another brother.
Somebody get Revelation 13.
I was just thinking.
13.
I was thinking Revelation 13.
Not
chapter.
enough,
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
It's talking about understanding. Most people on the planet have actual ears.
Yep.
It's talking about if you're able to receive this word.
Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Can't make this up, man.
Right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's right.
Here.
Esau's blessing is a sword. Yahweh told Peter when he cut Malchus' ear off that if you live by the sword, you die by it. That's his whole livelihood in itself. That's how he has everything he has. He has the fatness of the earth through the sword.
Oh, you know what linked up with that? He said he didn't kill the sword, but he killed the sword. What was it? How was I saying? He said if you live by the sword, you what? Die by the sword. And what was his blessing? He said the sword, right? Who gave him the sword?
Put that stumbling block on.
You know what I'm saying?
With the stumbling block.
It's so cold though. It's so cold and beautiful though, because did he not lie? He lied.
Oh, man.
Esau lied because he said that Jacob supplanted him. You know what I'm saying? But it was already written. You got to remember, this is the same spirit out of Esau for Cain. You know what I'm saying? So when it came down to this blessing, okay, remember Cain killed Abel.
Your blessing back.
You get a blessing. Now you gonna be killed by the sword. You see how it happened? And who coming back to kill him? Yeah, go ahead. It's so cold when you start to add it up, man.
Romans 9, verse 11. Going back to what you said, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil,
Right.
that the purpose of the Most High, and that's what it's all about. It's about the purpose of the Most High. It's about the purpose of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's about His will and not damn shit else. You know? Go ahead.
We brought that precept out before and declared the end from the beginning. That means it was already laid out.
Exactly. That's it, man. Say, like he said, when you get to thinking about it,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's cold.
Because it was. Now remember, when you read Genesis 25th chapter, it tells you the end from the beginning.
The elder shall serve the younger.
That was the end from the beginning. That's what I'm telling you.
And that was before they even came out. Like it just said.
Exactly.
Romans 9:11, for the children being not yet born, meaning they ain't come out the womb yet,
Yep.
neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, okay, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
That
See,
kills free will.
exactly. Because Esau Edom, he literally, before he came out the womb, he didn't do anything to be declared the automatic wicked, but it was the will of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Can't get
To look,
around.
hey, no, you're the wicked. You know,
Can't get
which,
around
you know,
it.
when spirit, when you know, go into it and things like that, yeah, he was Cain in the reincarnation.
Yeah.
So he been wicked,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, your father the
Yeah,
devil.
this is in this particular time in this flesh.
But
he
yeah,
had not done nothing.
exactly.
You know?
And which, cause that's your 6-pack, your 6-pack Edomite on the street mindset. Well, I didn't do anything. Isaiah 14:21. You know what I'm saying? You got something?
I just want to bring this out
Go ahead.
right here. It's like According to what you're saying, Jacob and Esau, you got a protagonist and an antagonist. It says protagonist and antagonist are both essential characters in a story, but they propel the plot in different and usually opposite ways.
Yeah, and that's what it said. Yeah, essential characters. Because it's not about Jacob, Esau, and Moab. Nobody gives a fuck. Look, there's 18 nations, man. And right now the story is just about 2 of them. It's not the other nations just extras in the movie.
Drinking coffee.
It's just extras, you know. It's the nigga in the store that's ordering the coffee. You don't, who's that nigga with the briefcase? You don't ask that. You ask who's the dude that, you know what I'm saying? That actually, you see him for the whole movie. Who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
When you play video games, there's always a side character. Oh, I mean, other nations are nothing but side characters, which means they're in the game.
Yeah,
but they're not the main characters. They're not playable.
Which, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when you go back to the movie reference, these are extras now. Granted, the extras in movies get paid. Which you see, they're getting their payments out of this man's society. But at the end of the day, they don't have a predominant role in this movie. You see what I'm saying? So they're not getting the big bucks. The nation of Israel is gonna get that top dollar. You got a movie starring Kevin Hart and some other random dude that's his first time seeing him. Now he may be funny as hell in the movie, but everybody predominantly going to see that movie because of Kevin Hart. So this is predominantly going towards the nation of Israel. Esau is that second dude, but man, fuck that nigga, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Sirach 42 and 24.
You said who?
Sirach 42 and 24.
Okay.
All things are double one against another, and he hath made nothing imperfect.
Yeah, that's it, man. And the Most High has made nothing imperfect, man. And read that. What's that first one say again? Select that first part.
I really got that because we talked about protagonist and antagonist.
Yeah.
So it's like even with like Batman, what would Batman be without Joker?
Yeah.
He makes him who he is.
Yeah.
Yep. You got what? You got the balance. You got the Most High.
Hey,
I got that
Not a
good
false balance.
Darkness.
you can hold that. Somebody get a Proverbs 11 real quick. Start
You
at
have
the
broke
top
it
real quick.
down. Good and evil. All right. Darkness and light, up and down, left and right. It's a balance, man.
You got it, y'all? What's up?
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh,
See?
but a just weight is his delight.
Hey, so like the brother was saying, going into things have to be balanced, man. Like the brother said, Batman ain't shit without Joker, because who you fighting? You niggas robbing cars? That's nothing but a couple punches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
that's really
in
it.
America, and that's a good thing
Yeah,
too.
you can't do a movie based off of stopping a damn car thief.
Yep.
A fucking,
quest.
yeah, right. Yeah, side quest.
In America ain't shit without the Israelites.
Right,
Who
exactly.
built this place up?
We did.
Yeah. Fucking Edomites can build.
Man, look at these niggas, man.
Jake made stoplights.
You know what I'm saying?
Jake made
We
cars.
still be back
there.
there.
Jeremiah 57 said that we are the form of all things, man.
Yep.
We the form of all things, man.
That's it.
You know?
We the salt of the earth.
We the salt of the earth. So Esau will be shit without us, man.
That's it.
You can't say that about us, about Esau, because we are the shit.
That's right.
All right? Not to say we shit, but you know what I'm saying, man. We the salt of the earth, man.
We that thing.
We are the gold. We are the boom.
We that thing.
You know? Yeah. Because what? The earth was created for us, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Ecclesiastes 33 and 14.
Yep.
Good is set against evil, and life against death.
Yep.
So is the godly against the sinner.
Now, who was likened unto death in the scripture?
Balance, man. Esau.
You see what I'm saying? And like the brother said, it's balance. Read it. Start that back up.
Ecclesiastes 33 and 14. Good is set against evil, and
Jacob
life.
and Esau. See? Good said against evil. Jacob and Esau, man. Remember, in the womb, they what? They tussled. You know what I'm saying? In the womb, man.
Yeah.
Because it was already set.
Yeah.
You know, the good and the evil. You And they can't do nothing but fight each other because it's like trying to put two magnets together. It won't. It won't connect. You know? Go ahead.
And life against death, so is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
And the main sin is Esau Edom, right?
It's the man of sin.
You know, exactly. Yeah, the man of sin. You know, so that made, hey, it just shows you, man, it's a balance.
Ain't no way around it.
Right, and that, you know, that's predominantly Esau's all his movies today, man. You got a good guy and a bad guy. You know,
that's what makes it movies.
Yeah, because like we get into, a movie ain't finna be shit if you doing a bunch of goddamn side missions, man. You know, you hear this, you got the Hulk stopping the nigga from stealing the car. Man, that ain't shit, man. Throw another big nigga in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, some big Hulk.
On the movie, just everything is all good.
Yeah,
you know,
like they just going out there to like, yeah,
man.
See them watching a chick flick.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn.
What an action that, man.
Right.
What action in this motherfucker,
Goddamn,
you know?
fucking Lifetime special, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
Might break down doing something.
But hey, that's it. And that's, you know, that's the Most High is all about confidence. So hey, he got the good guy, he got the bad guy. And you know, at the end of the day, Esau Edom is mad because he was simply chosen to be the bad guy. We have nothing to do with that, man. You know, and like what it say, you know, he tried to go and say that we supplanted him with that. We no, man, this is already ordained. The Most High already didn't want you from the beginning, man.
Yeah, it was already written.
This ain't got nothing to do. Don't blame Jacob. You know, don't blame your brother. Nah, this is on you, bro.
You just live it up.
And then on top of that, the scriptures say he sold his birthright for yeah. You know what I'm saying? You sold it. You sold it to her.
All right, we got pizza, Bob. Go ahead, back what you were talking about.
Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23.
Choose a lot, man.
Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots?
Yeah.
Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do
See,
evil.
you can't change it. So Esau, you can't change yourself from being an Edomite to trying to be the chosen people. Damn fool.
Hey, and with that video,
Because the truth is coming out that you are a fucking liar, man.
and
Who are the real Jews, man?
what the video say? I want my birthright back.
Yeah, I want my birthright back.
So-called Negroes, man. West Indian Haitians, man.
Yep.
All right? Hey, them the real Jews, man. Right? Because when you go into the etymology online and you type in the word ghetto, it says where the Jews compare to live, man.
Yeah.
And who are the fucking ghettos, man? Who are the barrios? All right? Us, man. Israelites, man. You know? Because when you go there to our homeland in Israel, they call Israeli, them motherfuckers living it good. They living it up. They not in the fucking ghettos, man. They still get reparations.
Yeah.
Right? They still get paid to this day.
Yeah.
For so-called fucking Holocaust, man.
Yep.
Who are the fucking ghettos, man? We are. We're in the slums, man.
Dungeons.
We're in the dungeon. We're in the hood. So you are found out to be a fucking liar, man.
Right.
So you can't change who you are. That's why I say it's about your nationality, man. It's not about your skin complexion. Your nationality, man. Of who you really are. And guess what? The curses follow you. Okay, go ahead.
Got that Genesis 4:12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield until thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
See? You fucking run away, man. You know? But guess what? His time is coming. Judgment is coming for him, man.
That's right.
You know? Talk about a fugitive or a person that's on the run.
That's why he
You
changed
know?
his identity.
Yeah. You know? And you can see the vagabond shit, he ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? He got everything packed on his back. You know, that's Esau Edom, man.
Hey, we got.
Yeah, that's it. Pilgrims on the earth, man. That's how you know he's talking about Esau Edom, man. He have no home. He have no father. That's why he a bastard, man. He have no dwelling place. You know? Go ahead.
This is for that word fugitive.
Right.
A person who has escaped from a place
See?
or is in hiding, especially
He on the run.
He escaped from our city.
Remember, he tried to change his identity how many times? Come on, man. No, you the fucking Edomites, man. You the Edomites, man. Y'all live it up. You know? Go on, tell everybody who you really are, man. Remember, you Esau, you Edom. You all the one, man. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Especially to avoid arrest or prosecution.
See, he trying to avoid the judgment of Yahweh Shemel Shah. But guess what? Because the Lord got the prophets, hey, revealing the secrets, all right, to the people today. Know who the fuck you are, and you are Esau Edom according to the Bible.
Hey, the scriptures talk about the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. How you gonna hide from the Most High, man? You can't. It's a wrap.
That's why the spirit on the earth now.
Yep. Go ahead.
I got the definition for vagabond: a person who wanders from place to place without a home or job.
Hey, what's that scripture? Get that real quick. What's that Habakkuk?
Oh, he never keeping that home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Habakkuk 2. Get that real quick. And if brothers ain't got nothing else, if brothers ain't got nothing else, we'll close on that. I got one. Okay, we'll close on yours. Get that real quick. Hey, read that again. That definition.
Vagabond: a person who wanders from place to
Because he
place.
never keep it what? At home. That's why you see him all in Iran, Iraq, you know what I'm saying? And all over the country. Pakistan and, you know, doing bullshit. Because he never what? He said he's a man, he never keep it at home. That's how you know it's talking about Esau Edom, but you gotta break these words down, man.
Without a home or a job.
See? A home. He got no dwelling place. You know? Go ahead, he never keep it at home.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgressed by wine.
Oh, what's that wine? What's the wine, man? The wine's the philosophies, man. His democracies. That's the wine. And he made all the earth drink of it. You see? Nobody who gonna get mad at him. Everybody drinking of that cup of wine that he putting out here.
That's why China mad at Taiwan. They
Yeah.
trying to push that democracy.
Exactly.
They don't want that shit.
Go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keep it
A
at home.
proud man. That's what America teaches us, right? To be proud. Proud to be American. See? But what? Never keep it at home. He will not stay his ass in the United States. He go all around the other country fucking with these folks, man. And nobody bitch gonna burn. Go around fucking with people.
He really pushing them to the point.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
Iran don't even say. I think Iran said they don't even want to go to war, but it's like you pushing it, bro.
Yeah. And guess what? Hurry up, press that button, man.
Yeah, it's essentially, hey, keep getting bullied, eventually gonna snap. You keep
Yeah,
touching
when
me,
your
I'm
back,
about
like
to
I
slap
said, when your back against the wall, you got no choice but to do butt fight.
you. Fuck it. Hit it.
Like, you know how some animals are patient with you. They feel threatened and they only attack. When they see you, they'll instantly run after you.
Yep.
They feel threatened. That's how.
You got, man, what's that? Push him to the edge, man. And shit, I ain't finna fall off the edge.
That's the
I'm
last
finna
straw.
go out swinging.
That's the last straw.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, Doc.
Who enlarges his desire as hell
See?
and is as death.
Is that see? Death.
That's the only man that's likened unto death.
Death, man. And that way he go what? Death following him.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And cannot be satisfied.
And he cannot be satisfied, man. Look at the devil. He got the whole earth. He got everything. He still won't go. He want outer space. What the fuck he want?
Gluttonous as hell.
He want all. He want. Nigga, like you said, outer space. He want everything. He want all the galaxies. Nigga, you got everything, nigga. Never satisfied. You gonna be satisfied soon.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be here no more.
That's right.
Go ahead, I'll eat it on the Obadiah.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
How? Through the Spirit. Through the Spirit of the prophecy, man. That's how everything is searched out, man. All right? Go ahead. Prophecy.
How are his hidden things sought up?
How is this indicated? We was hidden. You know, all these things that Esau had going 1611. The Apocrypha. That's called hidden. You know? A lot of things were hidden from us, man. But how it was sought out? Through the Spirit. Why? Because that's how you know this the time, man.
Because we didn't know anything about 1611 King James. Even though it's the King James version of the Bible,
But
our
we
parents,
know.
their parents anything about that.
Nobody read that. Nobody even read what version it was.
The,
As long as it
look,
was a
the
Bible.
Illuminati, that was hidden.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, in the 80s, early 2000s. That was hidden. But guess what? It's out now.
Right.
Everything's out in the open.
Yeah, because Esau's pants are pushed down, man. He ain't got his belt no more.
Nigga sagging.
He's sagging now.
Don't get on that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so, hey. And with that, I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings. I hope they let. Till next time, brother. Hey, Shalom. Abba Ball. Hey, Rock, call Akim, man.
Shalom. Abba Ball,
All right,
Rock Hall,
line up
Akim.
with the prayers up.